staff and so forth. The question I have for you is what's your vision for the future B2B startup, and what is your expectations for what that time frame should be, or what that Series A and Series B should look like to when they actually get to profitability, and how has that changed in the last 12 months? 3 questions for you, all in one.
Yeah, so I mean, we don't strictly look at B2B, right? But maybe just to kind of touch on questions 2 and 3 first, because I think that's suddenly been extremely in every single conversation in the region. That's basically high on the list to talk about, right? I think every company is working towards profitability at the moment. I think for me, it's more a question of at what cost, right? Much as every investor, particularly at the growth and later stages, wants to see profitability, I feel like a lot of that narrative has been stretched to the extreme, to the extent we meet seed and Series A founders, and at that point they're pushing super hard for profitability, right? Which kind of defeats the whole purpose of venture capital in the very first place, right? I think for us, well, the last 7 years, the fundamental belief has always been we don't need to see profitability in a business at Series B or Series C stages. I think what you want to see is unit economics profitability, right? And because of that, with every single transaction on order, you are always making some form of money. And basically, if you scale that, I don't know, over 10, 20x, then that gets you to net profitability as a company. So I think for me, it's good to see that change in narrative in the ecosystem, but sometimes I just fear it's being stretched all the way to the extreme, which then for early stage founders, you actually do have a realistic chance at succeeding as a business, but because you're trying so hard to get to profitability, you're actually reducing your chances of building a large